Yes guys, now let us discuss or understand some other few definitions of this interface. Okay, the first one, what is that? First one which we have understood is what? SRS, Service Requirement Specification. We have understood that one with a very good example. Okay, please try to revise it if you are not getting that one. Okay, if you do revise that one for 2 to 3 times, you can feel very comfort what is meant by SRS and what is the jar files, all of these things. Okay, so that you can feel very comfort at your higher technologies of Java. Okay, now let us go for the other definition of this interface. Okay, now observe here, what is that means? Interface means it is a pure abstract class. Why this definition? Observe here. Okay, let me know one thing. Can abstract class contain concrete methods? Yes, it can contain 0 or any number of concrete methods. Meaning is what? A method with implementation. Okay, abstract. Yeah, okay. Now abstract void m1 method. Yes, it is true. Can I write one more method like this? M2 method having some implementation as what? Hi or hello, anything? Yes, it is valid. Abstract class can contain, okay, it can contain 0 or any number of abstract methods. Okay, and also it can contain 0 or any number of concrete methods. Concrete means a method with implementation. Okay, 0 or any number of concrete methods. Okay, 0 or any number of concrete methods. Okay, now observe here, abstract means what? The pure technical meaning for that abstract means what? Having 0 implementation. Okay, 0% implementation. Now within this class you are having 2 methods. Okay, this one and this one. To complete 100% or let me go in this way. Okay, so this method is having a weightage of 50% within this class, and this method is having a 50% weightage. Getting? But this method is having exact implementation. This one is not at all having implementation. Okay, so here the implementation is done up to 50%, but not other 50%. Getting? So abstraction, that is no implementation is available to us from 51% to 100%. So it is what? It is what? Semi implementation or partial implementation. So this partial implementation or half implementation is going to be declared within the abstract class. Okay, what is the exact meaning of this abstract? Observe here, 0% implementation. Getting? 0% implementation, guys. Now observe here, now I am going to declare one interface I1. Okay, now void m1. How to declare the methods within the interface means, observe this one, that's it. You should not put any scopes. These scopes indicates method implementation. Observe here. Okay, these scopes represents methods implementation. Okay, within these scopes you can write any number of instructions if you want. Okay, you can write any number of instructions if you want. If you don't want, you can remove them. At that time it will have implementation as a dummy one. So if no instruction means what? Just open and closed curly braces. So dummy implementation. Okay, so here it is must, guys, it is must. That was the restriction to we people by Sun Microsystem. What is that? Hello misters, whomever it may be. If you want to define an interface, okay, define an interface in Java with any name, okay, with any name, it should contain the methods, okay, it should contain the methods, okay, it should contain the methods without any implementation. Okay, without any implementation means what? Implementation means simple thing. A method implementation means observe here the scopes, these thing, I mean these starting and ending scopes. Okay, so starting and ending scopes. So do we have any scopes here? No. Okay, so observe here and I will tell okay, why we are going to call this interface Java programming language as pure abstract class. I will tell. Okay, so observe here, you have declared a method without any implementation, that is without any scopes. Okay, now, okay, the semicolon. Okay, now mister, you're calling this one as just now I have spelled. What is that? Interfaces in our Java programming languages are pure abstract classes. Okay, pure abstract classes. Why? Observe here, interfaces can also be, it can also, okay, it can also be called as pure abstract class. Getting, friends? Pure abstract class. Why? Mister, you have declared this in the interface. Okay, very abstract. Very abstract. If there is, I mean, an abstract class can contain abstract method, but here you are having abstract, here you are not having abstract. Where is that abstract? Observe here, this is Java programming language. You are writing your code on Java platform. You are using their platform, I mean their code to requirement. Okay, meaning is what? You are playing their game. Okay, by default, okay, by default they are providing some features to us. Okay, by default they are providing some features to us. Observe here, what is that feature? Here is if you do declare a method in this fashion, okay, these interfaces, that is these methods within the interface, okay, by default, okay, what is that? By default they are public and abstract, whether you declare or if you don't declare. Okay, this interface will put, okay, will put public and abstract class file. Okay, dot class file, I11 dot class file. What is that? Interface I1. Okay. Now public abstract void m1 method, whether you put this one or not, it will put this one at dot class file time. Okay, who will write this one? Our compiler. Getting? So this will be done by the compiler. Okay, so who is giving this feature to us? Our JVM, that is, sorry, our compiler by Sun Microsystem. Okay, Sun Microsystem developed compiler. Okay, now here, so here, even if you do declare this way, okay, it is what? Abstract. It will consider this method as what? Abstract method at dot class file. Dot class file only you are going to submit to JVM to run, right? Yes, so these interfaces are what? Pure abstract classes. Getting? You should not put scopes even by mistake also. You compile time error. Okay. So interfaces are what? Pure abstract class. Okay. That is one definition. Okay. Why? Why? By default, all the methods within the interface are abstract methods. That too, they are public abstract methods. That's why you have to put what here? Semicolon. And now, if you want to tell to compiler and to the JVM that I have only a declaration, I don't have any implementation, through which keyword you are going to inform the information by using which one? Abstract. Getting? Abstract. But I am not writing that abstract here. Why? It is providing that feature to each and every method. Getting? By default they are making that one. So I don't want to write. I am the lazy person. Okay. So but at dot class file it will write that one. Okay. So that's why it is what? Pure abstract class. Okay. Now let us go for the other one. Okay, let us go for the other definition. Simple definition. Observe here. Okay, think that I have created this particular interface. Okay, I have created this interface. Okay, or else I can tell in other way. Okay, now think that we are having SBI bank. Okay, SBI bank is there. Okay, SBI bank. Let me know at SBI net banking whatever the operations we are going to do. Okay, whatever the operations you are going to do, will you know those things exactly without having any banking knowledge? You don't even know a single operation. Even we don't know the formulas, how, I mean, in which way they will conclude the tax. Many taxes were there. Service tax, excise tax, many taxes were there, friends. How to write code for all of those things? Getting? How to write code for all of those things? Getting? We don't know anything. Okay, we don't know anything, but they will use those requirements to us. Okay, who is here service provider, service provider to guidelines, or else what we can call service provider to rules, or else the guidelines. Okay, we can tell I want to think that SBI is there. Okay, think that we are having one organization to develop code for this SBI bank. That is one application to the SBI bank. Now we want to write the class names, all of these things. Okay, so now we want to know the class name and we have to know the exact domain logic. Who is going to give all of those things to us? SBI persons are going to give. According to the requirement, you have to develop the application. Getting? Application. Now observe. I have said to you earlier itself this thing. Interface is having n number of advantages. Okay, advantages. According to our requirement, we are going to use that interface. Okay, that's why we are discussing about these interfaces separately. Okay, now observe this one. Okay, now who is the guidelines provider or a service provider? SBI. Getting? So at service provider side, it is what? Set of activities. Getting? It is set of activities giving to the service receiver. Getting? Service receiver. From service receiver, it is what? It is set of activities. Getting? Receiving from the service provider. Getting? It will be something like a tricky thing. You have to understand these things. Okay, and of course if you are good in these two definitions, more than enough, friends. Okay, what is an interface. And one more thing, if you do spell these definitions, no interviewer is going to get satisfied. You have to write the code, you have to show. Okay, we are going to discuss coding all of these parts later. Okay, a bit later. Okay, observe here. Okay, now what is that? At service provider side, what it is? Set of services or activities giving to the receiver. Okay, activities giving to the receiver. Okay, now at receiver, okay, at receiver side, it is what? Set of or activities, set of services or activities getting set of activities getting, okay, getting from service provider. Okay, service provider, getting at service provider side, what it is? Think that I am the provider. So from my side, if I want to talk about these interfaces, what, in which way we can tell? It is set of services I am giving to the receiver. And at receiver side, in which way we can do specify this one? It is set of services I am getting from the provider side. Set of activities I am getting from the sender side, from his side. Okay, that is what the definitions of this interface. Okay, and more specifically, nobody will ask all of these things if you go for any interview, but this is a small prerequisite thing to understand some further concepts. Okay,